Alright, it's November 22nd, Wednesday, and today was actually a pretty good day in the market. Took a few trades, have one win, one loss, and one break even. So, yeah, it was a good day. So let's get into the first one. So, we opened up today, kind of made a big 15-minute range, like 15 points up, then just like a big, like 20 points down before coming back and doing a pullback. So, once the 15-minute range formed, that's when I was looking for a retest. We broke through it, came back to retest, and this is on ES, or I guess I'm trading MES. So, it came up, retested, and we did have a nice candle close on the 15-minute range, but honestly, looking back, I don't know why I didn't take this on ES, just because I thought it was gonna come up a little bit more, but I did take it on NASDAQ. So on NQ it looks a little cleaner. So we pushed below, came back to retest, and the candles closed below the 15-minute range, only just wicked into the 15-minute range. So I thought NQ looked nicer. I didn't take it on ES just because I thought we were gonna come up a little more. And where is it? Right here. So EMA was still farther up, but on NQ, EMA was a lot closer. So I just liked how it looked on NQ more. It looked cleaner. So got in that trade. And honestly, I don't really need to show the video just because it was a really quick trade. So pull this up on Q. So right here, I just waited. It wicked above, and I liked where it closed at, so I got in, and then caught this big red candle down. Took my first contract off at 25 points, and then like literally 30 seconds to a minute later, dropped another 20 points, and I got 45 points on my last contract. So like a nice 1 to 2.5 risk to reward, risking about 15 points on this one, on like this 15-minute range. This is my first time actually trading NQ, so my levels may change, maybe a lot, maybe little, I don't know. But had the first good trade on NQ, so off of that one I got 140. So yeah, Nasdaq, that first trade was pretty good in the morning, up 140. And then looking at ES now, we pushed back up into 15-minute range, kind of the pre-market high. So we opened up 7:30 for me, so 30 minutes before market open, we had this pre-market high that I had drawn out, and so we pushed above into 15-minute range, broke the pre-market high, was kind of looking at it as support now, and it looks like we kind of had this double bottom, so looked good. And I went long right here, but it's kind of just slowly chopping down, and I got stopped out for 2.5 points. So that brought me down to about where I was at, like I think it was 115 after this stop out. And so, or not that stop out, this stop out, just because I thought it was double bottoming, thought it was gonna be nice, but didn't end up getting that one, unfortunately. It was a good trade, I think, like good idea, good setup, but just didn't work out this time. And then this next trade, honestly, was, looking back on it, I don't know why I even took it, which I'm thankful I closed out of it break even, because I don't do it a lot. Usually I tell myself just to respect why I'm getting in the trade. So honestly, once I got in this, or actually I'll tell you why I got in this first. This was around, like I took the trade about 9:11, which on NQ 9:11 was about like right up here. So we were kind of retesting the 15-minute range again after breaking below. So I thought I could take this here and we go down a little bit. But then I got in the trade and I looked at ES, and at that time ES was, so like 911's right here. We kept like bouncing off VWAP and everything, and I didn't like how that was looking. So I mean, as soon as I bought in, it came up, almost got stopped out. I think I was risking about like 2 points, but I think I might have changed it to 2.5 points. So I mean, it came up pretty quickly. Like you see this big wick right here, but then as soon as it came up, I was like, okay. Like I saw what happened on ES. Like I saw it was kind of bouncing on VWAP, so I didn't like how this trade was looking. So as soon as I got the opportunity and it came back down to where my entry point was, I just closed out of the trade. Just literally pressed the close button, got out of everything for break even. I mean, I lost a tick, so I don't even I don't even know how much I lost on that one. $2.50, I'm pretty sure. So after that trade, I walked away for a little bit, and I mean there was another trade I actually could have taken. I mean we had this 5 minute chart right here, and we broke out of it. This was about 9:35. So I mean I was watching it, and I think it was. So I mean we really broke out of it about 9:35, yeah. And I mean there's like this smaller wedge I was looking at before, and I mean we broke out of it and then came to retest 15-minute range. So I just used that support. So I mean we broke out of the wedge. I mean this is gonna be a little smaller, but I mean I think it was about right here. We broke out of it. Obviously it's taller. I'll extend it a little more. Alright, this is kind of how it looked on the 5 minute chart. So broke above, and then we could have used it at like the 15-minute range as support. Actually I think it was more like this at the time, yeah. So I mean it broke out right here, and then I was looking at the chart at the time, but I didn't want to take the trade just because I already had a few trades already today. But I mean I kind of went into today trying to tell myself just to take all the trades I could get and try to make a video without any missed trades. But I mean right here I guess you could say I kind of missed this one, because I mean it was a good setup, but I just didn't take it. Just after this trade I didn't want to. And yeah, that was really the only one. After that, I mean there was this breakout of the bigger wedge, but I really don't think like there was any setup, any way to really get in this. I mean we broke out of it right here and then pulled back, but I mean there was no really rejection or resistance anywhere to get in. So yeah, really only one missed trade, and it was this one. Shouldn't have taken this one. I just kind of got in the trade, so glad I got break even on that one. This one I guess it was justifiable, so it was fine. But yeah, nice little pre-Thanksgiving profit, you know what I'm saying? So up 112. So yeah, obviously not gonna be trading tomorrow. Friday's probably gonna be pretty light, so probably like 50-50. I take a trade. I mean if the setup's gonna be there, I'm gonna take it. But yeah, hopefully see you guys on Friday.